Just because a couple's been together 30 or 40 years doesn't mean it's healthy. Sometimes it's fear, habit, or convenience, not love. I've been thinking about something lately. You know how when a relationship falls apart, it's obvious something went wrong: cheating, incompatibility, resentment, all that? We point to it and say, see? That's what happens when it doesn't work. But what about the relationships that don't fall apart? The ones that last 20, 30, 40, even 50 years? From the outside, we assume they're doing something right. That they must be emotionally mature, well-adjusted, stable people who cracked the code on love and commitment. But I don't think that's always true. I know couples who have been together for decades, and individually, they're not emotionally healthy. Some are deeply immature, unable to communicate, emotionally unavailable, or stuck in old patterns they've never confronted. They don't reflect on themselves. They don't grow. They just endure. And yet, because they've stayed together, society gives them a sort of gold star. As if longevity equals success. But in a lot of cases, I don't think it does. I think some people stay together because they're afraid of being alone, or they're financially entangled, or they have kids and don't want to fail their family, or they're scared of what people will say if they separate. Sometimes, it's just easier to keep going than it is to face the upheaval of leaving. Staying together isn't always a sign of love or health. Sometimes it's just a habit. Or a silent agreement to avoid rocking the boat. Don't get me wrong, I respect commitment and long-term love when it's rooted in real connection, growth, and mutual respect. But I've stopped assuming that time equals quality. Some people are just surviving together, not thriving together. I guess my point is, we should stop using relationship length as a shortcut to judgment. The truth is always more complicated behind closed doors.